What is up, guys? So for today's video, I'm doing a little Q&A, and just a quick disclaimer, I got a ton of questions, so I probably will not be able to answer all of them, and some of them are kind of explicit too, so I'm not answering those either. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so the first question is from Artican, and if you don't know what Artican is, they're this company that makes these really cool bracelets, and a lot of runners like to wear them, a lot of pros. Why do I rep Artican? I just love Artican. I think they look really cool. And you guys better sponsor me. So yeah. Dream vacation. I love traveling, so really just anything. But honestly, I would really like to go to the Swiss Alps. I love hiking and skiing, stuff like that. So that'd be my dream vacation. How do you feel about Tilted Towers coming back? Might have to get back on the Fortnite grind, not gonna lie. What's your weekly mileage? I'm at about 70 to 75 miles a week right now. I've been at 70 for like 6 weeks, I believe. Maybe 7 after this week, so yeah. What do you do if you had motivational issues regarding running and training? This is definitely something that a lot of runners have to deal with. I haven't dealt with it a ton. I've honestly been pretty motivated for the most part. But I would say if you have any issues with that, just think about your goals and the reason why you're running. Like I know for myself, I always just like to push myself and I like to have fun with the sport. And yeah, maybe you just have to have more fun with it. What do you want to pursue after college? This is a tough question. I'm not entirely sure yet. Obviously, like if I ever got fast enough, I would definitely be a pro runner. I know there's a lot of questions like that coming up, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get that fast. It would be a great goal. I would love to get that fast. But if not, I'm studying business administration, so my goal one day would be to start my own business. I don't know what kind yet, but yeah. What is life like living with the rare condition of the no bitches sickness? It's pretty rough. Like, it's not good, let me tell you. Your bio says athlete, so what other sports do you excel in besides being a D1 runner? I'm just good at everything. So basically, like, insane skier, could have gone D1 in skiing. Golf, could have gone D1 in golf. Yeah, just crazy at every sport, Ping pong, I'm insane at ping pong. Anyone want to challenge me? You're going down. Are you going pro? At this moment, I am not going pro, but you never know. Maybe I'm going to drop some insane times and go pro, hopefully. What things do you do the night before a race? Nothing out of the ordinary, really. I mean, I'll stretch and roll out, massage gun, ice bath, which like I do those after hard workouts or before workouts anyways. Usually I like to eat a lot of carbs before my races, so a lot of pasta, pizza, stuff like that. I usually eat pretty healthy. Gotta make sure you're hydrated before a race. Get some good sleep. Two days before is the most important, or 2 nights before. So definitely get sleep. Yeah, just make sure you're feeling good for the next day. Oh, and visualizing the race. I almost forgot about that. You got to make sure you visualize your race. That's super important. Next question. What is it like being a popular running influencer? Oh my God, it's crazy, bro. Like I get people coming up to me all the time in the streets. They're like, yo, what's up? You Matt for St. Pierre? I literally love your TikToks, man. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like it's a lot, I have to have bodyguards around me nowadays when I'm walking around because, people will try to like start beefing me and shit. But, I got some great bodyguards. So thank you to them. Favorite workout? For some reason, I really like doing 1Ks. I just feel like it's the perfect distance. Although, like, once you get over, like, 8 of them, it just kind of sucks. But, like, yeah, I like Ks. What is it like being the sexiest runner to come out of Scan? Oh, I mean, I don't mind it, to be honest. Like, I kind of like it. But still, I'm getting no bitches. So, apparently, sexy doesn't really matter. Next question. How often do you strength train? Usually twice a week, and then I do core, I try to do core every day. In the fall, I did not do it enough. Not gonna lie, I was slacking a little bit. But gonna get back on that. You pipe yet? I cannot answer that question. Did you play any other sports growing up? I did. I played a lot of different sports. I've golfed pretty much my whole life, skied. Not competitively, though. I haven't skied competitively, but played soccer for a few years. Baseball was my biggest sport. I played that, pretty much my whole life growing up. Basketball I played for a few years. I'm probably missing something, but Josh and Tyler are definitely the lads. Yes, they are. That's facts. Are you my dad? There's a very good chance that I am your dad. Do you have desires to run pro? Kind of already answered that, I think. But yeah, I mean, it's not like a huge goal of mine just because I know how hard it is to become a pro runner. But obviously, I'm setting goals every day to, break 15, break 14:30, whatever. So obviously, like, if I was ever that fast, I would definitely become a pro runner. But we'll see. Freshman year to college times progression. Oh, let me think about that for a sec. I'll do cross country time. So cross country, actually, cool story. My first 5K I ever ran, I ran 21 minutes and I think like 21:30 or something, which is pretty good. I was like 10 and I was like, damn, this might be my thing. And then freshman year of high school, I ran 19:01. Sophomore year was like 18:11 or something. Junior year 17:29. Senior year 16:30. And then over this past summer, I ran 15:29 for a time trial at UB with the boys. Tips on getting your mile time down. This is hard because it really depends on the person, but you got to be running mileage. I would say like for a high school runner, probably like it really depends on the person. But for me, I was always doing like 40 to 50 miles during track season in high school, or at least senior year, not really the whole season, or not really my whole career. But I would say, you got to be doing 2 workouts a week, a lot of tempos. You got to build your aerobic base a lot. What else? Then you also, for the mile, you also need speed work. Do a lot of like interval training, stuff like that. Next question, or Zara said, surely try Vegemite on your video. And this is funny because I saw this comment and I actually tried to buy Vegemite and the only thing I could find was for like $30 on Amazon. So I'm not trying Vegemite on this video. If you bring me some from Australia, I will definitely try it though. But next question, why you get no bitches? I'm sorry, man, I'm trying. It's a struggle. Next question is what watch you use? Got the Coros Pace 2. Used to rock the Garmin, but I got Coros because like it seems like it was a lot cheaper and pretty much the same quality, all the same features and stuff, and I love it so far, so it's nice. Next question is, how was the transition from high school to college running? Honestly, it wasn't too bad. I didn't really struggle a lot with anything. I think the biggest thing for me was getting sleep because, in college, you're with your friends all the time. You have a roommate, you have a lot more homework to do and stuff like that. So I think sleep was the biggest thing. But really, I think it was pretty similar to high school running, to be honest. Like, I have practice from like 3 to 6 every day. About the same as high school, yeah. I guess traveling is a little bit different though. Every weekend you're traveling a few hours. You have to miss class, every once in a while, but it's not too bad. You get a lot of help through like the athletic department with getting your work done and stuff like that, which is nice. Next question, thoughts on the Canisius XC team? Oh, I'm not gonna answer that one either, but all right, I guess I will. I like the Canisius XC team. What do you like to run, cross country or track? I like to run both of them, honestly. High school, I would have always said I like cross country better. Now I'm not really sure because like cross country kind of sucked in college. No, just kidding. But 8K was a lot. So we'll see. I like track too. But tips for an aspiring D1 athlete? Well, I would just say keep grinding in high school. I definitely didn't work as hard as I should have in high school, to be honest. Like junior, senior year, once COVID happened, I like knew that running was my thing and I wanted to get really good. But freshman, sophomore year, if I had run over those summers, I would have been so much faster, like for sure. If I had gotten my mileage out quicker, that would have been nice. Sorry, I'm thirsty. I need a drink. But yeah, I would say keep working hard. Make sure you're doing enough mileage. Make sure you try to not get injured. Do a lot of the little things that matter, injury prevention, stuff like that. And then reaching out to coaches is an important thing that, sometimes people forget to do. They do it too late or whatever. I would say start doing it junior year, like end of junior year. Or not end, like middle of junior year, early junior year would be good. Can I get your autograph? Yeah, sure. You can get my autograph for sure, anytime. Next question. How do you deal with time management and balancing your wants and needs? That's a good question. this is honestly one of the hardest things about running. Like, there's a lot of times where my friends are like, hey, you want to go out? You want to go to a party? You want to, hang out tonight? And I'm like, no, sorry, I got a race tomorrow. You just got to realize what your goals are and sometimes think about them. And if something is going to take away from your goals, just like say no, just don't do it. And you also have to realize that sometimes being too serious about running, I think, is a bad thing. Like I think my senior year of high school, I was too serious about it. Sometimes you do have to let loose a little bit and have fun and kind of enjoy yourself too. And just, if you're too serious into running, you're going to start hating it, and you got to have fun with it. So, top favorite places you've traveled to and top locations you have run. Favorite locations I've traveled to, I went to Belize a couple years ago, right before COVID. That was a really cool place. Grenada was also really cool. And then running locations, I would say Colorado, although I went during the winter, which kind of sucked. It was like negative 20 degrees and snowing every day. But it was still fun to run there, altitude. And then this summer I went to Oregon with New Gen Camp, and that was probably my favorite place to run. Priest Trail, all those like reservoirs and stuff that they run at the videos. That was pretty cool. What other offers did you have before deciding on UB? Honestly, I was mostly looking at D3 schools, and then I looked at Siena College, which is another small college in New York, and then UB. But mostly just D3 schools. Geneseo, I was really close to committing there, but chose UB. Are you signed up for the Olympics? Yeah, I'm racing in the next Olympics for sure. Things you wish you were better at or want to explore more. Honestly, like I said earlier, I'm good at everything, so I don't really know. Like, I guess if I wanted to be better at anything, it would be running, to be honest. But like I said, I'm good at everything, so I don't really need that. You snowboard? I got like 4 questions saying you snowboard. I don't. I just ski. But snowboarding looks pretty cool though. Next question. What do you like to run? What gets you out there on those hard days? Wait, is that even the question? That's a weird question. Oh, why do you like to run? What gets you out there on those hard days? I just love running because I feel like it's such a unique sport. It's different than every other sport, obviously. I just love like the connections you make and all the friends you get. And then also just like pushing your body to its limits and, setting new goals. And I'm going to say the thing I hate the most about running is the same reason why I love it the most. And it's that whole, goal setting thing. Like, I feel like you're never content and happy with where you are. Like, my goal will be to run a 420 mile, and I'll go run a 420 mile. And I'm like, shit, well, now I got to run 418 or whatever. And then I run 418, and I'm like, well, I got to run 415. And then, like, there's just it's like never ending, which is good and bad, Post more on YouTube. That is facts. I should post more on YouTube. My goal for 2022 is to post once a week. Starting now. I just thought of this during the past couple weeks, but I want to start posting like weekly, hopefully. Then, are you gay? It's okay if you are. It's I don't think I am. I'm not sure though. Possibly. How do you deal with pressure? I used to meditate. Sorry. But I haven't done that in a while. I should probably do that again. It's really helpful. But sometimes you have to realize that everyone is feeling the same pressure that you are. And sometimes you have to just not think about the pressure, not think about PRs, just realize you're out there to have fun. New Gen Camps. I don't really know what that means, but I know I love New Gen Camp. That was one of the best weeks of my life. Well, probably the best week of my life. Met like the coolest people in the world. Ben Crawford and the Oregon guys, Cooper Tier, Cole Hawker. Those guys are so cool. Love them. Joe Hale. And I know this summer they're doing 2 camps, one in Boulder and one in Eugene. And, if you're running influencer, and even if you're just starting to become one, I would definitely apply to that. You won't miss out. What's your home address? Cannot tell you that. Where is Skinny Atlas? I guess I can tell you that. It's in central New York on a Finger Lake. Any advice on becoming a running influencer? God, like it's super fun, but it is a lot of work, to be honest. But I would just say, just start posting a lot. That's the biggest thing, consistency. It's kind of like running, honestly. Just be consistent, which like I always have periods where I just don't post for like a month or a couple weeks or whatever, because I just like, sometimes it's too much and you got to take a little break. Don't be like Zach Levitt though. That's bad. He just never posts. he's always like, yeah, my goal for this year is to post twice a week, and then he does it like once every 3 months. But don't do that. And also just take every opportunity you get. You know, if some company reaches out to you and says, hey, can I send you these? And you just make a quick video about it, like definitely do it. Next question is, how do you deal with doubt, negativity, and other poor stressors? I feel like I kind of answered this question already, but sometimes you just gotta realize why you're doing the sport. You know, you're doing it to have fun. It's not only to race and be your best. And sometimes you just gotta set other goals. You know, maybe you made your goals too hard and you realize like it's not gonna happen. What is it like being the fastest runner to come out of Scan? This question just annoys me. I posted it on my story. Like, have you not heard of Caleb Bender? Come on, bro. Favorite woman on the UBXC team? I cannot answer that either. You be kissing dudes. A few. Every once in a while, you know. How'd you get so cute? I don't know. Who wins in a wrestling match, you or Josh? Not gonna lie, definitely Josh. Probably Josh. I mean, he's like 6'6", so like, what am I gonna do? Pancakes or waffles? That's a tough one. I think, personally, I like pancakes, to be honest. I mean, I like both of them. Every once in a while, you gotta go for a waffle, but I feel like if I was gonna choose, probably pancakes. And then the last question that I'm gonna answer for today is, what is your goal for your YouTube channel? So I started thinking about this a few weeks ago, honestly. So my goal this year is to upload weekly. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it's probably not gonna be weekly. There's gonna be some weeks where I, you know, skip an upload, but I would like to post weekly. And then for subscribers, I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be my goal. I'm at like almost 400. I had like way over 400. I think I had almost 500, but I lost a bunch because I haven't uploaded in forever. So yeah, over 1,000 followers is the goal or subscribers, sorry, is the goal for this year. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just stay tuned because I'll be hopefully posting weekly now. So yeah, thank you.